Alright everybody, what's going on? How you all doing? We are here, finally, with Final Fantasy 15 for the PlayStation 4. Originally, I said I was not going to record this game because it was just a game that was going to take too long, there were going to be too many parts, and while I'm not, against recording a long game, there would have been a lot of parts in the Let's Play, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, of this game that would have been a lot of just kind of meandering, or wouldn't have been very interesting to watch. A lot of side quests, a lot of leveling up and just exploring the world. So I originally wasn't going to record this game. I was just going to play it on my own time, beat it, and do whatever I wanted to do with the game afterwards. And then not too long after the game was released, or they may have even announced it before, I don't remember, they said that this game was going to get a New Game Plus mode, and then I instantly leaped in joy, because I'm of the sorts, I love New Game Plus in almost any game. I think almost any game, almost every game should have a New Game Plus mode, because I love New Game Plus. I love playing games more than once. I love it when, like, The Last of Us had, like, its own New Game Plus mode type thing. Dead Space has always had its New Game Plus modes. I love New Game Plus just because I love playing through stories over and over again. A lot of people like multiplayer. I like playing single-player games over and over and over again. That's just the type of person I am. I love New Game Plus mode. I love just playing stories. And when they announced it for this game, I was just instantly joyed. And I immediately wanted to record the game for you guys when that came out. Unfortunately, it came out probably over a week ago at this point. I've just been doing a lot of the end game content stuff in this game, and just been enjoying the Final Fantasy 15 end game stuff, and I was playing The Last Guardian, so there's a lot. I'm getting to this a little bit late, even after the New Game Plus mode came out, I believe several weeks after the game itself came out, but I'm going to record it for you guys now with New Game Plus mode. We're gonna be playing with the character that I initially beat the game with, so he's like level 70 something right now, I believe. But let's go and get started. Alright, let's go. Look how beautiful this is.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
No! Over here! Quickly! Before he strikes again!
Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Stratos, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys now, this game is fucking great. This has, as a guy who's kind of a on-again, off-again fan of Final Fantasy, not really a fan of the much earlier games, only really getting into the series starting from 7, which 7's not even my favorite Final Fantasy, but I got into the series starting with 7. That's when I really started to like it. 8 I did not like whatsoever. 9 I thought is fucking fantastic, and probably before this game was my favorite. And then 10 I think is great. 11 and 12 don't really stick out in my mind. I don't particularly remember hating them. I don't remember those games that well. Then let's see, Final Fantasy 13 games, I thought they were alright. Final Fantasy 13 I thought was pretty good. Final Fantasy 13 2 I thought was pretty much more of the same. Lightning Returns I didn't like that much at all, really. They had some really dumb game mechanics in that game. And then Final Fantasy 14 Online I think is a great game. I like that game a lot. And then this game, I think Final Fantasy 15 is my favorite Final Fantasy game because it's more tailored to me. It's more my type of game. But I could see how a lot of people who are fans of the older games wouldn't necessarily like this one. But still, if you're a fan of games at all, I really feel like this is one of the better Final Fantasy games. This game is just such a delight, and I'm glad they added the New Game Plus mode so I could really record it for you guys and just give you guys the raw story.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push!
Alright, so usually R2 is pushed. So usually the car is like a black. Before I upgraded the Regalia, which is the car's name, to where it could fly, I had it white. So I guess they put it back to white. I guess they put it back to the state it was before I got the flying upgrade. And it doesn't look like I can change my or look at my equipment, because the clothes that I'm wearing is not the clothes you wear at the beginning of the game either. It's the Kingsglaive garb that you get at the very end of the game, or like chapter 15 or whatever. So I'm curious as to what all carries over. I know some things don't.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some.
Oh shit. Hold on. I'm hearing this music here, and I'm pretty sure this is copyrighted music, so I better turn down the music all the way. I can't believe I forgot to do that. I cannot believe I forgot to turn down the music. Oh, fuck no. Screw you. Don't reset. Damn it. There we go. So it should be audio players, just the volume of Regalia's sound system and your portable music player. I'm going to turn that down as well, because there's a lot of other possible copyrighted music in there. Alright, just...
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me, or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
Well. You know, this is such a bitchin' car, but it broke down way too easy.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, your highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Alright, let's talk to Cindy real quick.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Alright, visit the local tipster to gather information.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
Alright, so pretty much anytime you get to a outpost, or is that what they call these things? I'm already forgetting. Yeah, outpost. Anytime you go to an outpost, you want to go to the eating spot and ask around, and you can get information about the stuff around the area. So I'm curious as to what quest. So it reset all my quests, which is fine. Gear, it's gonna tell me all this stuff. So I got all of my, I still got all my weapons, which is good. So I got the for Noctis, I typically keep the bottom slot open. I typically use just a regular sword, a great sword or two-handed sword, and then I use a lance. And then I keep the bottom slot open for whatever. I believe I had the Ring of Lucci there, but it doesn't look like I have that. That is an end game item that you'll get. So it looks like they took that away from me. But it looks like I still have all of my armor gears. Let me go back and look at it. Yeah, I still have all of my armor gear weapons. That's actually pretty awesome. Except I'm still missing one. I don't know where the last one is. I'm gonna have to go and get that at some point. I'm assuming I'll run into it eventually, just because I'm doing a lot of the end game stuff. I have 2 save files, one that I'm doing the new game plus on, and then the one that I'm keeping for doing the other end game stuff. So, but it looks like I got all my gear. Actually, I want to look at my items real quick. And it looks like I got all of my potions and stuff like that, so that is pretty cool. Oh, do I still have my black hood? Yes, I do. You get the black hood from doing the secret dungeon that fucking takes forever. So I'm glad I still get to keep that. I like the Kingsglaive garb or whatever, so I'm going to be keeping that. Looks like I still have all my gil and all my skills. I have 410 AP points. May as well use that, right? What do we got in stats? What can we do here? I don't necessarily need any more of that stuff. I could use some more teamwork stuff. The teamwork stuff is actually really nice. That could actually be really useful. Always deliver a critical strike when link striking. That could be useful. Let's see. The teamwork stuff is actually really useful. It comes up a lot more than you'd honestly think. So I would say it would be a good idea to not be so much of a lone wolf in this game. Do some teamwork stuff with your enemies. What else do I got in here? I got some combat stuff. Boost blindside damage. That could be useful. Deliver a critical hit when warp strike at close range. I do that a lot, so I'm actually gonna do that. I do warp strike a lot, so I'm gonna do that. And just so I don't waste too much time, we'll go ahead and do that. Skills. It looks like I kept all my levels for that too. The fishing in this game is really awesome. It's really easy, and I like it a lot. But I don't do it a whole lot because there's not really much point except for quests, and I am not really doing those quests at the moment. Getting Gladios, I call him Gladios, but getting his survival skill up to level 10 is really good because he'll pick up some really useful items, some potions, rare coins, stuff like that. And you could use the rare coins for experience magic, stuff like that. Prompto's photography level is going to go up on its own pretty much, so you don't need to worry about that. Element C is the magic. I don't use a whole lot of magic. Honestly, I barely used it at all in the game, and you don't really need to use it, I don't think. But, I don't know, that's just me. There is something I am curious as to if I have it or not. Let's see. Do I have any? I got 6 of them. That's not too bad. All right. The rare coins are really useful because you can use the rare coins to do experience magic. And experience magic is pretty much you can boost your level a shit ton. But we'll worry about that at another date. I do have my stamina bar up, as you can see over me right now, because if you, one of the things you can do, and maybe a lot of people don't know,
They got ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna
is
flip. Wait, what's a kill?
is at the beginning of the game you're gonna have you're not gonna really be able to ride chocobos at first, so you're gonna do a lot of running, and you can actually get unlimited sprint if you press the. I use the stick. You can either hold circle or press the stick to run, and just as it's about to run out, you can press it again and you can reboost your meter. So that's actually really useful, especially because you're gonna be doing a lot of that. I don't know why I did that, but we're gonna talk to this guy.
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
I don't know where they went, but... So, this is our first quest. It's our story quest. It'll show up as the red icon.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Alright, so we're gonna talk to him.
Want to know?
You always go to the diner and talk to the guy who runs the diner or whatever, and he'll mark areas on your map for you. So he's giving us camping sites, a parking spot, new outpost. So we got a new outpost down there. Procurement points. That's pretty much it. And then you can take on hunts if you want to do that. You can hunt certain monsters.
If
Yada
y'all
yada.
liked it, come on back.
Huh.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Wanna
We're
go
gonna
check it out? What is it?
we're gonna pretty much stick to the main story on this one.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
So we'll just ask for a discount.
Bit steep for a simple tune-up, don't you think?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Well, so much for finding an easy way out. Thanks a lot, Pawpaw.
Just telling you how to use the AP points, which is this. You'll use it to upgrade skills, get stats, teamwork, combat, recovery, magic, which I really haven't upgraded at all. And then the armor weapons, which I haven't really upgraded them that much either. And they do become very useful, so I should actually... I have 87 points. I could upgrade these a little bit. Gain AP, boost armor bar gain from attacks. That would probably be smart to get. After executing, gain AP, boost experience gain from Chinkas. I think I will get... We'll get that for right now, and